I must have been about 6 or 7 maybe, and Dad would come home and his hands were swollen so much he could barely hold the fork to eat his dinner. His fingers were like sausages, tight and hard and still crooked from pulling rope all day. My dad was a lobster fisherman, and the first weeks of the spring season were very hard. And every day he pulled 250 pots in icy water, often with pieces of icebergs floating by. And by the time he got home, his hands burned like fire and he couldn't move his fingers. And I'd sit next to him and I'd rub cream on them and I'd massage his fingers until he could move again. That's the memory that came back to me that day in January 2018. I was sitting with Mom on her deathbed. You see, they had a love story like no other. Fishing was hard and raising 3 children on a fisherman's income was hard, but they sacrificed together and they created a wonderful life for us. Dad took care of providing for the family, and Mom made the house a home and she took care of Dad. She cooked for us and baked everything from scratch, and yeah, she even sweetened Dad's tea. It was an incredible love story that spanned more than 50 years. And that day I thought back over all of that and their sacrifices. And that day I made a promise. And I knew even though she couldn't speak, Mom heard me. I told her not to worry, because I would be there for Dad. I lived across the country, but I would move home and I would make sure that Dad was okay. And I knew she was hanging on because she worried about him. I will make sure Dad is okay, Mom, I promise. Well, fast forward to today. So far, I've kept my promise. We moved back home, we bought a house, and I tried to find work because I needed something with some flexibility so I could take Dad to his appointments. Good paying work is scarce here. But I believe in prayer, and I believe prayer was answered because an opportunity came across my newsfeed that seemed perfect. I could start my own business and work completely online around Dad's schedule. I didn't need any experience and training was provided. I just had to learn a few things and do the work. So I took a leap of faith and jumped in. That was just about 3 years ago now. The best decision ever. I've kept my promise to Mom. I just really not figured out how to make Dad's tea yet. 2 sweeteners, not enough. 3, too much. I think he just misses her. I do too. I've discovered family is everything and life can change in the blink of an eye. And for that reason, I'm very thankful and very grateful for this business. I wanted to help Dad because of all the sacrifices that they made for us. And this business gives me the flexibility I need to do that. And there's really too much to explain here about the business, and the best way to learn it is to watch a video. So sign up on my website with your name and your email, and really there's nothing implied by signing up, it's just to watch a video. Basically, I use the internet and various social media platforms to earn a legitimate wage online. There's a whole team of people that helped me get started and answered all my questions, and it wasn't hard. Even this old gal in her 50s who's not a computer whiz, I was up and running in a few weeks. And if you need flexibility for whatever reason, for your children or aging parents like me, or even to travel more, this could work for you too. Enter your name and email, watch the video. I'll help you get started, I promise.